have with us Sven Haag. He is a CEO, Vossloh Rail Fastening System. And good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Narendra.
Sir, what is the company portfolio in providing a specialized solution in rail fastening system, offering wide scope in super structure of rail infrastructure?
So our product portfolio actually contains a wide series of different fastening systems depending on the track conditions. So track for us is, we're understanding the track from front to the end, from top to the down. It depends always also what is the traffic. If you are passenger, or you mean commuter trains, or we're talking about, transporting of goods, there are different fastening systems mandatory. So if you speak about of India today, the track is not made for really high speed or is not really made for super heavy hauls. So I think it's the time, to increase also the stability of track here in India,
Right.
to prevent all the sadly accidents we've seen even just recently. So there is a big improvement from our side in regards to durability. Safety on track, we call it, is one of our
Okay.
key slogans, to bring the safety on track and to make the journey of using a train enjoyable instead of being scared what can happen.
What make Vossloh a leading global company for rail fasteners? What are the innovations for future mobility?
Oh, it's pretty much easy. I think, we were the founder of the W design clamps, what you see today.
Wow.
So the first clamp, which was launched actually in the 60s. So we are talking about 55 years of heritage of these products. It started first with the standard commuter train quality, which means up to 18 tons and up to a speed of 160 kmph.
Okay.
So nowadays we are providing clamps to the market which are going up to 400 kilometer speed.
Okay.
We are the dominant market leader on high-speed section. When you see for example, the China market, which is the largest high-speed market in the world, currently facing 40,000 kilometers of length. We enjoy a very decent market share. So the Chinese, they trust on us and our capabilities. Even on that, we train them to explore more. But also when it comes on the other side of the world, in the US, where heavy haul is really a big thing.
Right.
We have tonnages up to 40 ton axle load. Yeah, we need to make sure that they, get transported safely. And this is where we are in today. What will bring us tomorrow? The tomorrow is already here. So we, as I just mentioned, the W series, the base technology is 55 years old.
Right.
And we launched now our new M series, M technology. Why we did this, we see more and more rail buckling. Rail buckling is a big topic of global warming, but then we see also an increase of the natural frequency of the track because of self-driving trains and so forth. And the stress on the track will be enormously. Yeah?
Right.
So, and it will grow, and we already have the answer for tomorrow. So it's live, it's showcased here in our booth. It's called the M300 system. We have these clamp also available in different series for different applications. Again, if it's heavy haul or if it's UTS or whatever. So, and this is the answer, what we provide. But we do not just provide only fastening systems. We also have, a wide portfolio of adjacent products. And I think this makes us unique in the market and will help us to make transportation much more easier in the future.
Right. Also, is there any defined innovation process adopted by the company to ensure maintenance of the highest efficiency and quality standard? What is the workflow management at the organization?
Okay. So for us, quality, we call this as a hygiene factor. We do not discuss quality. This is a must. So
Yes, this should be.
we are ISO certified company. All our plants, regardless where the plant is located, we have already 3 manufacturing sites in India, and the 4th will come soon for the fastening type. We have everywhere the same system in place. Yes, labor is different, yeah, depending on the country. But quality is our highest guard, what we guarantee as Vossloh. And for sure, there is a defined product development process behind. You know,
Right.
I'm always coming from the user, from the end user, talking with our customers on their problems. You know, we wanna tackle the customers' problems that they don't have to take care. So we take care on their problems, and then there are no problems anymore. This is what we are doing, and the style actually is that we have a clear process. We follow up until we launch a product. That means all significant testing is involved. So right now, for example, we have a test. We will get some test tracks with our W30 system, which you just see here in the middle, laid out. This system is already in place all over the world, very well known, US, in the Middle East, in Russia, and in many other countries in the world, because it's the most proven system what you can have out of the market right now.
Kindly give a brief overview on your heavy haul rail fastening system
Yeah.
W30T. In what way this technology can be useful for Indian rail industry?
So there is a clear trend, and Indian Railway already started of the modernization of
Right.
all tracks.
Uh-huh.
So they went into huge investments of getting new trains. You know, just talk about Vande Bharat trains. They ordered 9,000 horsepower and 12,000 horsepower
Right.
trains. So they want to come up from 20 kilometer speed to up to 80, 120, even to 20 or even high speed tracks.
Right.
So there is a must. The current system
Right, the
is
speed
not
of- right.
exactly. The current system is not made for this speed. It's not made for this tonnage. Yeah. So the idea is we have a clear 25-ton axle load, and we want to reach 120 kilometer. Or we go for 22.8-ton axle load, and we are reaching more than 200. Yeah. So this is the idea behind, and we will be pleased to be a part of this modernization. And I can assure you, no customer will be disappointed, because it is a proved system.
Yes.
Yeah, we have it laid out all over the world with more than 1,000 kilometer in track in different countries, in different temperature, economic zones. So it's a proven system, and we will bring security to track that save lives. And this is for us a very important message what we also can give.
See, the switching of track is very important aspects of high speeds of the train, right?
Yeah.
So, what are the major innovations by the company in the switch market, especially for ballasted track,
Yeah.
slab track for a different load profile from heavy haul to high speed, as well as urban transport?
You know, we as Vossloh, we believe in that one fits all doesn't work.
Right. Everyone have a different
So
requirement.
we need to see what is the speed, what is the load, what is if there is slab or ballast track in place, and you need to have a different system, and you need to have the right system, because at the end of the day we are talking about also a huge vibration level on the track, and vibration can be a problem to not just the fastening system, can be also to the bridges, can be also to the turnouts,
Right.
can be also to the trains, and at the end of the day is a losing of comfort in riding a train.
It can be safety issue as well, right?
And safety is the biggest topic. You know, we always hear when something is happening, but why waiting until something is happening? You know,
Right.
I think there have been already too many accidents.
Right.
Too many people get harmed, injured, or even passed away out of an accident. So security is the most important factor, and that's why it's always need to be a trusted system. And very often I see discussions that, come on, let's save 2 bolts and makes life easier. No, it's just save a tiny penny of cost. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it will, multiply the problems you can have in track. So I think India needs to go the same safety path as majority of the other countries do as well. And it costs money, yes, but we need to believe in companies which are believing in quality.
Right.
Yeah, and standards and specification needs to be strictly followed.
So, what is the sustainability strategy and management approach by the company? In what ways you are helping the environment and working for climate protection with significant effort
Yeah.
for carbon mitigation?
Actually, it's an easy answer. We have the same target in IR, in rail.
Okay.
So we want to be carbon neutral until 2030.
Okay. That's great.
Vossloh will manage to be on the energy side carbon neutral all over the world in all plants already in 2026. Where we need to work on is definitely on the gas what we consume, because there is not enough green gas available, sadly.
Right.
But this would mean a full change of technology. When you see already today, we for example also make sleepers made out of plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 100% recycled material, and we can recirculate it again 100% back later on in new sleepers. For example, the M series, what you see, it's already enjoying a 90% carbon reduction.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a recycled steel, fully recycled steel. So we are really having a high pace on this. We signed the charter of being carbon neutral in 2030, and we will be quicker. So it's our goal. It's the company goal, even for all our industries. So regardless which division we are talking about, even the sleeper division, turnout division, and also the service division. Yeah, it's a very important piece for us. So we are really looking into to be carbon neutral, and we're doing our utmost to make this happen, because there will be a next generation, and next generations, they also have a right to live.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad to see the commitment of Vossloh.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to be carbon neutral by 2030. So, with a wide array of rail fastening and turnout signaling products, how are you extending your support to Indian rail industry, especially metro and high-speed rail operations?
So let's start with metro. For us, it's of essence that we get the cars out of the cities.
Okay.
So when we see the chaos which gets created out of the traffic, also the pollution which gets created out of traffic, we simply see there is a must to improve the situation. On the other hand, nobody wants to have that a train is crossing his living room. Yeah,
of course.
So, and if it's crossing his living room, we need to have, let me say, a very quiet system, that at least the fastening system is also dumping the noise, because we are talking always about what is the frequency level of the train, but we never talk about noise and also vibration. Okay. We see cracks into walls of houses. We have a high noise when a train is coming. Nobody wants to hear this actually. But we're working on this as well to have the best system. We already are, I would say, prime, but we're still on an improvement level. When it comes to high speed, I just mentioned at the beginning, we were the founder and creator of the 300-1, which is the most sold fastening system for high speed in the world. Okay. So we launched this product more than 20 years back, and it's still state of the art. It's still the technology leader. And now we improve it with the M series to go even higher in speed, because the majority of the designs are made for 350 kilometers per hour. So, but design speed is 400.
That is simply incredible.
So for example, in China, When there is a track without system, the driver is allowed, to go on 350 speed.
Oh,
When it's used a different system like from China, and their systems are good as well, don't get me wrong, but they are just allowed to go to 320. So Vossloh increases the speed that the customer can really enjoy the quickest transportation, and this makes the difference. So and right now we are running on even 450 kilometer speed tests to bring this to life. And this is possible with our new M series, which definitely will help to even speed up more.
wow.
Yeah.
So see, Indian Railway is keeping eye on high-speed track, semi-high-speed track in India.
Yeah.
So any
Right.
comment on that?
I think in India, it's a continent for itself. Yeah.
We can.
So when we talk about high speed, and I think this is mandatory to bridge the time from one city to the other one. But that means also when you go up in speed, you need to have also certain security.
Yes, they require the system.
That means you need to have elevated tracks. It's a question of cost.
Okay.
Each elevation costs a lot of money. So if you don't want to do the elevation of the track, you need to have fencing around, because you can enjoy a wildlife in India which we can't in Germany. Yeah, maybe we see some cows, but you have much bigger animals.
Right.
So I think there's also a question of security, and Indian Railway or Railway Board in particular, they need to be sure what they are doing, and to bring also the security in here. It's not just the fastening, it's also the surrounding. But I think it's mandatory. For example, when you see who is making the decision of plane or train, yeah, when you want to go from Mumbai to Pune or Mumbai to Bangalore,
Delhi, Mumbai to Delhi.
yeah,
Yes.
Mumbai to Delhi. Yeah, maybe you can do it in a 2.5 hour, 3 hours ride.
Yeah.
Then you don't need to have the plane.
Yes,
But right
yes.
now, it's not comfortable at all. Yeah, so that means automatically speed will come. Yeah, I just recently, again, been in China. I enjoyed a ride 1,200 kilometer from Shanghai to Anyang, where one of our manufacturing plants is located.
Right.
It took me 6 hours and 20 minutes. Very comfortable. Was sitting in my seat, enjoyed a nice, lovely lunch, and was very comfortable ride. No stress, no check-in, nothing.
Thank you so much, Sven, for your enlightening us with your knowledge. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Narendra. My pleasure.